I'm down at Monticello today, and I got a few things I'm gonna try, like I always do on the lake. I'm always trying different things. Of course, today I'm gonna try out. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Nichols Jigging Spoon, 2-ounce jigging spoon. So stay tuned. I've had several people ask me how do I fish deep, or how do I go about finding fish deep. And it's pretty simple, and I'm going to show you on my graph in a minute. I'm going to show you on a spot that I don't fish a lot. I got some waypoints on it, but I don't fish it that often. What I do typically is I go out after I launch my boat, and I just pull away from the ramp, and I may look at the ramp or drive somewhere nearby where I'm going to be fishing, and I get in deep water, and I just try to get an idea where the shad are. And right now, I've already looked and found shad suspended, and these are big balls of bait. They were from around 42 all the way up to 36 feet, that one ball of bait. And so I'm going to kind of target at that 38, 40 foot range. And what I'm doing now is I'm just pulled up on a hump out in the middle of the lake. It's basically an underwater island, and I'm going to fish the points off that hump, because the hump comes up real shallow. I'm targeting that deep water, and the hump comes up around 15 feet. And so I'm going to show you on my map what I'm doing on the depth finder. What I'm doing is I'm just going to idle over this spot, and you can see I have the target area depth that I'm searching colored, and so I know the outside perimeter of that line is the target depth that I'm looking at. And basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over top of it and see if I see any fish. And what we have right here, we got shad. This is shad right here. They're hugging tight to the bottom. We got some white perch. White perch tend to spread out. You'll also have some bass get down there like that too, holding close to the bottom. And I'm just going to go, I've got my shortcut key set right. We're just going to go over top of the end of this. It's in 30 feet of water, and I'll start a little bit shallower than what I'm actually looking for, because I want to see if they're up higher than the target depth that I'm looking at, or if they're deeper. And so I'm going to go over top of this. I'm going to spin the boat around. I'm going to kind of go out on the end, maybe do some S turns. And that's basically what I'm going to do. Spoon and took all my braid off the damn reel. I think it's down there quick too. That's what I like about it. You know, the bass like a flutter spoon. I like fishing with a flutter spoon, but what I like about this 2-ounce jigging spoon is it gets down quick, and that's what the bass really actually are wanting right now. I thought that it might have been the size of the spoon, so I started throwing a little jigging spoon, and then I quickly realized it was not the size, because I went down to a smaller flutter spoon, and it wasn't that. It's the fast fall of that jigging spoon gets it more of a reaction strike than the flutter spoon that falls a lot slower. And I'm using this 2-ounce spoon. I would typically throw a spoon on monofilament or a isoline, which is a monofilament with a fluorocarbon coating. It's a copolymer. And I usually throw it on a monofilament or a copolymer line, but because I'm using this heavy jigging spoon, you got so much stretch out there so far, and I'm fishing in 40 foot of water, 35 to 40 foot of water. It's so hard, it falls so fast, it's hard to keep up with it with a controlled slack, and just a lot of stretch in it when I'm pulling it back up. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing it on braid with a 20-pound leader monofilament, big game. So I got a swivel tied on. Here's what I got. I've got a swivel tied on my braid, 65-pound Power Pro with a 20-pound monofilament hooked to my Nichols Jigging Spoon, and what I like, and it seems to be working. But of course, I may change after I use it a lot longer. I've only started using this recently. So if you're looking to catch some bass out deep, you need to look into buying one of these big jigging spoons that Nichols offers. They make a lot of good spoons. The flutter spoons especially, I love them. I've tried to fish the Magnum spoon out here. Not that they won't eat it, but I have better success with the smaller spoons, the 4 and 5 inch flutter spoons, the shattered glass pattern, and then of course I got the new mini mag spoons, and I'm gonna be trying them some, but it's almost too late for that here. Right now, these bass they start off with a crankbait. You know, they move out deep right after the spawn, and you know, when I say deep, this lake's a real deep fishing lake. You know, like some lakes deep might be 10 feet, 15 feet. This lake is, you start talking deep, you're talking 20 feet and beyond. And so they'll start off biting the crankbait after the spawn in that 15 to 20 foot range, and then they'll start to transition to the crankbait and the flutter spoon combined, and they're in the 25 to 30 foot range, and then they start moving out to that 30 to 40 foot range, and the flutter spoon bite starts to disappear, and they want that jigging spoon, but they still want to present it sideways, you know, hopping it off the bottom back toward the boat. And then when they get in that 45 to 55 foot range, which is what's going to happen in about another couple weeks to a month, you got to be right over top of them with the jigging spoon, and then they'll actually quit biting that altogether. You got to throw a Texas rig worm or a drop shot, and you're out there just catching them super deep. There he is. There's a white perch bite. Oh damn, just like my white perch. Just got fighting real hard. Nice little white perch. Knocked the shit out of it. Got him. The back there. Big bass. Magnum jigging spoon on the jigging spoon. Old tub. Old tub. Another good one. That big old tub. You talking about a big old bass? Second one. Look at that one. Another good one. Got him. Where you going, buddy? Another one on the old jigging spoon.